Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. My name is Retha-Billy Ledisa, and today we are having our second episode of the corporate version of our talk show, you guys. Our talk show that's called Truth and Nothing But the Truth. Truth and Nothing But the Truth, corporate version, episode 2 of it, because you remember yesterday we had I think on Wednesday, it was on Wednesday, you guys, on Wednesday we had the Machabeng College episode. So today we are still waiting to see if the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Relations as had been invited, and I should indicate at this point that the link for this meeting was sent a while ago, over 3 days ago, to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations. It was sent to the Principal Secretary's email, Mr. Lechela, I think he is the Principal Secretary, if I'm not mistaken. And the same link was shared with the Director for Policy and Research, Mrs. Pulani Lechisa. And the same now has just been shared again with the Deputy Principal Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations. So you guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. I will just go straight into today's show, and I hope if the Minister of Foreign Affairs is not able to join us, they will get another time to come, and we'll keep the doors open, you guys. So today what we'll be doing, as you know how the show goes, my name is Retha-Billy Lelisa-AKA Retha-Billy, the CEO of the Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency, you guys, and we are bringing you this show live on our YouTube channel under the talk show called Truth and Nothing But the Truth. And our motto here, you guys, is your truth versus the truth, because we believe there is one truth. There can be other truths according to different points of view and perspectives, and according to different feelings and different any justifications, but there will remain only one truth according to how we see things, you guys. So you guys, today, as we do not have the guest that we're hoping to have at the moment, we are just going to continue with the show. And today's show was aimed at hearing from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations on the work they do for Basotho out there when they are in the diaspora, dealing with the diaspora business people of Basotho. Especially we're looking at the support that they could offer the Basotho businesses abroad. And they would also tell us what their function and their mission and the mandate and everything would be. And we would raise some of the concerns, which we're still going to do anyways, because we gave them a bit of a chance to be honest. So if they didn't want to come, we will continue to publish this news to the nation, you guys. And we know that Minister of Foreign Affairs, I invited especially even the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs himself, Honorable Minister Ntate Lejoni Mponjwane. We invited and called him on this platform, and of course we wouldn't have his personal email address. If we had, we would have sent this. And I don't know, I've heard that Honorable Minister is very flexible with social media, and I would maybe give him a benefit of doubt and say, had I sent to his personal email address, not personal, but corporate email address that goes directly to him, perhaps he would have responded. But I will tell you, you guys, to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs not responding, according to our experience, is an order of the day, you guys. I don't know, would it be they are using and applying what used to be called silent diplomacy? And would that be right for people to send them mails and they do not even just acknowledge the receipt of mails? So this has been some of our experience abroad, and I would be happy to come and ask the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Relations of his ministry. How do they approach matters like this, and they just do not respond to people's concerns and issues? People are abroad, they are away from family. People are abroad and they are away from alternatives. They do not have no alternatives. If they are here, they are stuck. If they need information, if they need support, they are stuck, you guys. So what I will do, you guys, is that I will just read the correspondence that we would have had with the ministry. I will do that right after this, you guys. Right after this, we will do that, you guys. We will do that right after this, you guys. So, I'm just going to indicate the process that we followed, you guys. So, sometime in November 2025, this is the time that our company, Goodly Heritage, started with the contract they were awarded by Holmes Institute Dublin of recruiting for Lesotho, becoming the Lesotho representative as a recruitment agency, recruiting the Basotho people, especially students, to come and study in Ireland at Holmes Institute Dublin. So when we got that job offer, the first thing that we did, we started thinking of being scammed, people being afraid of being scammed. We started thinking of how people are going to react to the call that we got this job offer. We got this contract actually as a company, Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency. So the first step that we did, you guys, was to approach the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations through their embassy here in Dublin. And I remember very vividly that the date that even if I cannot remember the date, the day that we were going to broadcast our first ever episode live on Dilapa TV, it was going to be on a Monday. And on a Saturday, that is the day that preceding that Monday, that Dilapa TV gave us a slot. And immediately we wrote an email to our regional manager, Joanna, asking and notifying her that we had just received this urgent slot that required us to take advantage of, because it wasn't always easy to get these slots. You guys, you write to the Dilapa TV and other people who have a big community following them, and sometimes it will be hard to get responses. But the day on a Saturday that Dilapa TV responded, we then notified our regional manager Joanna of our plan to come and host a live show at the university, in order for the Basotho people, wherever they are, to see that we were at the university. And the plan would have been to ask one of the staff members from the Lesotho embassy in Dublin to come with us on the show, so that they can see them, and then they would be able to see that this is not a scam. Because why? The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations is involved through the embassy here in Dublin. But we respected their protocols, as Ambassador Ntshebo Moshweshwe, after having organized 2 virtual meetings with us, with our company, and of which we truly appreciate, because she convened the meetings to work with us even on the weekend. And for that, Ambassador Moshweshwe, big ups for that. Bravo. Thank you for that support. You know, that's the kind of support we need, you know, when we are here abroad. And opportunities like this come, and we want to approach it in a manner that is bringing safety, a sense of security to our Basotho people wherever they are in the world. Because it's not only those who are in Lesotho, because Basotho people are all over in diaspora, and they may have children who are not in education, and they might be working in countries where English is not even an official language, and they would benefit from sending their children to school here in Dublin to come and study with Holmes Institute Dublin, you guys through our recruitment as a company, Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency. So you guys, what happened then is that after that meeting, the second meeting was on a Sunday, preceding the show on Monday. Then we went there to broadcast live our show with Dilapa Lapa, and it was a beautiful response. And I remember on the day we had been assigned the first secretary of the Lesotho Embassy here in Dublin, Mr. Khotso Takane, if I'm getting his surname right, and he would have been released on his capacity as the first secretary because he's the one handling issues of diaspora here in Ireland, you guys. So he was very relevant, and he was assigned the task to work with us by Her Excellency Ambassador Ntebo Moshosho, for which we appreciate. So you guys, now we went to the venue at the university in Marion Square, you guys, 2 to 3 Marion Square. That's where the university is based in Dublin too, not very far away from the mission, the Lesotho mission actually, because I remember even that day after we finished with the recording there, Mr. Takane Mr. Khotso just went to his office walking because it is that close, you guys. So it means they verified, number one, that we were not scamming people, that we were engaged, that otherwise we wouldn't have been allowed to come in and broadcast live. We were broadcasting first of all at the reception area inside, and then we were taken to the boardroom now in order to allow space, but we would have started broadcasting from the reception area and would have sought permission to do that, of course, and we got it. And then we were moved, when students were coming in numbers inside the reception area, then we were moved to the boardroom where we continued with our show. So you guys, and during that day show, I remember I asked Mr. Takane to say, I have one of the staff members, I didn't mention his name because the ambassador would have said to us that they will follow the protocol with the capital. So in diplomacy, you guys, whenever they say the capital, they refer to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations head office in Maseru, based at Koshianing. I don't know if that's the right address, but I think that's the right office building there. So you guys, they said they were waiting for permission to give us someone who's going to go with us when we go live, but that wasn't to be because we had a very tight schedule, and all we could get was the participation through observation and witnessing, if you want to call it. But in function, Mr. Khotso Takane had gone there to witness what we were doing and what we were saying, that it was something legitimate, if you want. So you guys, on that day, I referred to Mr. Takane in his capacity as one of the staff members because I didn't want to reveal his position at that time because Capital wouldn't have responded. It was urgent, and I knew consultations and reporting would have gone home, you know what I mean. I know because, I used to be with someone who was a diplomat. So you guys, I know what I am doing and I know what I'm talking about. So now we mentioned that Mr. Takane, in his capacity as one of the staff members of the Lesotho Embassy in Dublin, was here with us, but we asked, is it okay if we show your face? And then he said no, and we didn't show him. We told the viewers at home that he's not authorized to show face, and let alone just to say hi to you guys. So he didn't. And immediately after that, that's when we had a meeting with him in the same boardroom to now chart a way forward. And I showed him that it was really urgent because people through human trafficking and other social issues, social ills taking place, and because of people having scarce opportunities in their places, they want to move, migrate, and that's where people find themselves falling in unfortunate and misfortunate happenings of human trafficking and being scammed their resources. So it was really going to be important for us to convene a meeting between Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency and the Lesotho Embassy in Dublin, hence the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations, you guys. So it was on a Monday. On a Thursday of the same week, that's when we would have been able to share with the embassy that the university was available for meeting us, and we were asking for the availability of Her Excellency the Ambassador Ntebo Moshweshwe and her team, so that a meeting between Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency and the embassy and now the management of the university would take place. So you guys, what happened is that on that Thursday, the meeting was convened, and Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency was represented by CEO Mr. Retha-Billy, and the Lesotho Embassy in Dublin was represented by Her Excellency Ambassador Ntebo Moshweshwe, and she was also accompanied by Mr. Khotso Takane. As I told you, his role is to handle issues of diaspora as the first secretary in this mission. I don't know in other missions, I don't know in other embassies how it works, but I'm telling you what happens here in our mission in Dublin. So you guys, what happened then after was that the university was then represented by the regional manager Southern Africa, Miss Joanna, who's based in South Africa. And then it was also represented by Mr. Alfred, who's based in the UK. And then lastly, it was represented the university by Mr. Christopher. We normally call him Chris, as you know, you guys. So Mr. Chris would be the Global Admissions Development Director. So he would have been our senior, all the three of us at that stage then. So the meeting started, and the intention of this meeting, I would have said, when we wrote to the embassy, I'm not going to read the letters today, especially because, you know why? I'm just going to relate the story and hope and give a chance to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations that they will get a chance to come and talk, and maybe we'll read their mails that day. If they don't, you guys, I'm just going to spare them. I'm not going to read anything. I'm just going to relate the story. But if someone wants me to read, I will see from the comment sections. If you guys can tell me to read, go read. Go ahead and read, go read. Go ahead and read. If you can just say that, then maybe I can share the letters during the comment sections after the show, you guys. So then the main intention was to answer the question of authenticity, as you can see. But having been in that meeting, I think I remember this was coming from Alfred, who's based in the UK. He said, now the question of authenticity that Retha-Billy would have requested us to come here to authenticate him as the representative agent for Lesotho engaged by Holmes Institute Dublin. That is not happening anymore. You can see we are all here. So that question of authenticity is not an issue anymore. So rather, let's talk about our potential collaboration from here between the university, the recruitment agency, and the Lesotho embassy here in Dublin. And we know that you are saving the interests of the capital and the government of Lesotho. So what can come out of this? And you know, the good thing is that that meeting resulted in action plans, so whereby the university would have been assigned to have to develop a proposal within 7 days. I think that was the timeline given. Was it maybe 7 days to 2 weeks? Yeah, they were to write a proposal to Lesotho government, and that would have been supposed to go to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Relations, you guys. So indeed, these are some of the actions, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs would then maybe respond. I don't know how they would respond, but the Lesotho Embassy in Dublin would carry this meeting's report to the capital. So this is the action on their part. And during the developments and the discussions of the meeting, you know, the CEO of Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency offered 2 scholarships that his company was gonna award to 2 students from Lesotho, namely the student who would come out tops of the whole country. And in this case, it's that boy from St. Stephen's High School, Katiba. Bravo, Katiba, bravo. Well done, Bianfe, man, Bianfe. Well done to you for topping the whole nation, from topping everybody that said in the same examination as yourself. So, and Katiba, remember, we're still waiting for your decision on whether or not you are accepting our offer. And today, remember, Katiba and your family, today is the last day. If we don't hear anything from your family today, of course, we'll do the courtesy of giving your family and yourself a call to find out whether or not you would like to accept our gift to you as a scholarship, you guys. So this scholarship will be to the value of over 600,000 in 1 year, you guys, starting September of 2026 this year. So that's how much we invest in the future of this country, and we love this country so bad, because why, they gave us an opportunity to see how other worlds are doing when we got a chance, you know, to come as a trailing spouse, you know, when someone I was with was in diplomacy. I benefited, so I kind of saw how diplomacy operates, you guys. So that gave me an edge, to be honest, on my my other colleagues in business who do not maybe have the same exposure as I do, because I know how to do business with governments now. Because of that, you guys, I know the multilateral, I know the bilateral relations, you guys. That's why today I was looking forward to meeting the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Relations, Honorable Lejoni Mpotjwane, or even better, maybe the Principal Secretary, because I've several times heard that the Principal Secretaries are regarded as the administrators of the ministries, government ministries, you guys. So that would then mean that you guys, sorry about that. So someone's calling me there, so just didn't get the right settings, you know, to avoid being called while on air. So because I should have dealt with that. So you guys, what's happening is that then when you are working in a multilateral setting, you are better placed, because you can impact the whole world within just a short space of time. Like what's happening with me now, I'm based here in Ireland, and we are the hub of Europe here in Ireland, to be honest. If you want, your Amazon is here, is based here. If you want, your Indeed is based here. A lot of things are based here, you guys. We see them, just pass by them. Oh, Amazon, we just cruise past them. Indeed, we just cruise past them, you guys. So this is the hub of the economy here in the European region. That's why we're feeling like we can offer these students the best gift for doing their work so well that they topped their school. We gave the scholarship to that girl who was called Karabelo Matela from St. Paul's High School, who topped the school and was number 2 in the whole district. And she ranked top 8, you guys. So that's the top student as well. So we are happy to announce that she accepted our scholarship already. That's why you saw us when we were launching the company that day. We were giving her that award because she had received it and she was eager. She can't wait to get here to Ireland to study with Holmes Institute Dublin, you guys. HID.IE. So if you want to check them out, their website is HID.IE, HID for Holmes Institute Dublin, HID.IE, you guys. So that's their website there. You can check out on the programs that we normally refer to. You remember we'll be talking about Bachelor of Arts Honors in Business, which is accessible to even those who are leaving high school according to each different country's entry requirements. because we are a global university, you guys. As I told you, that we have a capacity of over 25,000 at any one go, you guys. So we are available here in Dublin, in Ireland. We are also having a campus in the UK. We're having a campus in Canada. We have a campus in Australia, and we have a campus in the United States of America, and we have a campus in Botswana. And we are crossing our fingers that through our small efforts and through the big efforts of our Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations, and maybe the Ministry of Labor and Employment, and maybe the Ministry of Education. I'm just saying, maybe you guys, I don't want to be quoted on this. I'm hoping that we can bring this university to Lesotho, and then we also get to benefit from the very beautifully designed program there that sees someone apply undergraduate and exit at postgraduate with an honors. 3 years, imagine. 3 years honors. So you guys, and you should also note that I've heard that a lot of students who are coming from LGCE, unfortunately, I have a student here from Lesotho. He had me once I was walking the streets of Galway. I was still in Galway at that time, and I was talking on the phone, speaking in my vernac, speaking my vernac there, and then he's a very respectful boy, and then he came to me. I was still on my phone. He said, "Dumela ntate," and then I said, "Okay, stay there until I finish the call." So once I finished the call, I was talking to him, and he was like, "My name is," and then he introduced himself, and I was so happy to see him. "What are you doing here?" "Oh, I'm studying here. I'm with my mom, and I'm studying here." "So what, are you in high school? Are you in college?" "No, I came here after completing my LGC SC, but when I got here trying to apply for college, they told me to drop back and go repeat the final year in high school." What? It got so painful to me to see that student have to repeat another year just to be at the level of others here. So for those of you who are trying to apply directly from Lesotho to other universities other than Holmes Institute Dublin, you might be facing the same situation where you might be asked to repeat 1 year. But Holmes Institute Dublin has designed this program to help people taking each country on its own merits. That's why we have different entry requirements for school leavers. If you ask me for Lesotho, for instance, in Lesotho, we expect a student to have 6 passes, and of the 6 passes, we expect them to have 4 credits, and of the 4 credits, we expect them to have 2 credits one in mathematics, and the other in English. Then they qualify into our Bachelor of Arts Honors in Business, you guys, that enters at undergrad but exits at postgrad through the award of an honors degree after 3 years, you guys. This is a full-time course, by the way. And once someone has completed that, when they have honors in business, like they would have, now they qualify for Master of Science in Strategic Information Systems, MSc